Welcome to Kyoto. I've come here for a special birthday trip because it's my favorite place in all of Japan. And I'm traveling with my best friend, Alyssa.
Happy birthday!
Yay!
Happy birthday to you!
Thank you for coming with me.
Thank you for having me, even though we had to do that 10-hour train ride. It's all good.
Alyssa was like, let's make this your birthday trip because we were going to come anyway. And I was like, oh, that's sweet because I don't usually celebrate my birthday, so it feels a bit
She
special.
doesn't, and I love birthdays, so I love celebrating birthdays too. And Kyoto is like Sarah's absolute favorite place, maybe in the world, honestly.
Yeah, true. Let's have a good time.
Yes.
For lunch today, we're in Pontocho, and this is a great place if you want to feel the atmosphere of Kyoto. I have been here many times, so I'm going to take you to somewhere that I might know or might not know. Depends on what's open. So let's go. Come to enjoy some lovely river dining here in Kyoto. Alongside Pontocho, there are so many small restaurants that have this special terrace dining experience only open during the summer months. And it's essentially like dining above the Kamogawa River. As you can see right next to me, there is the river. I can see people riding by on their bicycles. I can enjoy the breeze, but it is scorching hot today. It is about 36 degrees with some humidity, so it is spicy. Lunchtime isn't too popular for locals to come here because it's quite hot, so dinner is the way to go. Just enjoy the sounds of nature because you can hear the river going by. And we've kind of got the restaurant to ourselves because most people wouldn't dare to come here in this heat. And I am sweating a lot, so I might look like I'm fine, but really I just moved seats because it was so hot in the sun. A lot of the restaurants along Pontocho will serve really classic Kyoto dishes. So hamo, which is a type of eel, is very popular, and they have kyo yasai, so Kyoto veggies, and there's a lot of bars, quite expensive. Some of them are like 1,000 yen, so $100 dining. But there are quite a few cheap options if you're willing to search. And just be aware there's a lot of like table charges here too, so they might just charge you to enter the restaurant and sit down like 500 to 1,000 yen. And for some reason, sukiyaki is very popular here even though it's so hot. I actually went for the most budget-friendly option on the menu, which was the karage set. It was about 1,800 yen. Here is my whole set. I have my karage, I have like a variety of different very obanzai style dishes, so traditional ones. We got tofu, we have something with seafood, which I probably won't be eating, and then some kimpira gobo, which is like kind of, I don't know if they're pickled, but it's a different way of like putting veggies together. We've got renkon and then rice. I also have a miso soup and then a salad. Pretty good value actually. And I've got a really nice seat where I'm sitting alongside the river. I recommend getting this spot. Itadakimasu. That's actually really, really good karage. I feel like I need a beer to go with it. That would be perfect for this summer's weather.
The weather is amazing. Sarah is weak. The heat only makes me stronger. I got sukiyaki, where you dip the meat into the eggs, and it is really, really hot, but that's why you just have to embrace the heat.
Just need to mention that she's from Texas. She lives in a desert, you know, like I'm really impressed because everyone else is like sweating and dying. She's like, I'm fine.
It's not even 100. It's not even like 40. It's great.
It is in the feels like with the humidity.
Well, it turns out the heat does not make me stronger, it makes me hotter. And I learned today that my limit was sukiyaki and the heat. So I apologize for my arrogance earlier.
I actually have a fun fact about myself. I used to work at one of the river dining restaurants here in Kyoto along Pontocho while I was an exchange student at Doshisha University, and it was a really cool experience. I honestly didn't know what I signed up for. I just happened to be one of the most like quintessential summer restaurants here, and it was a great experience, and that's how I learned a lot of my keigo. Like I just had to work in such intense like working conditions where I just kept practicing and making mistakes and getting in a lot of trouble, but it was an awesome experience, and I learned so much about like how important river dining is to the locals here. After enjoying lunch, we're headed to the hotel that we're going to be staying at. See you there. We just checked into our hotel for tonight, and it's a really nice place. It's my first time here, and it's called Umekoji Poteru. And yeah,
not hoteru, poteru.
Yeah, it's really cute. Do you know why?
No, why?
I don't know either. But it's like a kawaii way to say hotel. They've invited me for a free night. It's not sponsored, but I get to stay and enjoy the facilities. Yeah, thank you. We're really close to Kyoto Station, so we have a view of like literally everything outside of our window. It's in an area called Umekoji, which I didn't even know existed, so
yeah,
it's in the name.
I don't even remember the name and you just said it.
I'll give you a bit of a room tour because it's beautiful.
Yes.
I feel like I don't stay in fancy places a lot, so...
And we have a balcony. That's super rare in Japan.
Yeah.
And it's a big balcony too, so I'm very excited about that. So this is a bed.
Yay!
Okay, that was it. I'm done. Bye.
Of course, when you come to a nicer hotel, they have Japanese style bathroom and they have an actual full-size bathtub.
I love Japanese style bathrooms. I think it's better than like the Western shower where you're just like drenched the whole time. So you come in, they always have these little like stools. You sit down like you're back in kindergarten. You wash your hair, and then when you're all clean, you get into the beautiful bathtub. Bath salts recommended too, by the way. Those are really good.
For everyone who wants to see the toilet, got all the buttons where you can press it, and it's modern.
Here we go.
You can hear summer.
Wow, the cicadas.
This is awesome. I have never had a balcony in Japan, not that I can remember. I literally have a view of the pagoda in Higashiyama, a train, as well as the park. There's not really much planned for today, just enjoying the hotel, because usually when I travel, I don't enjoy my hotel, I just sleep there. It's very rare for me to just relax because I'm always the adventure type who's like, I gotta go out and see the city, but Kyoto, I know it pretty well. I've already been here for 4 days. Currently exploring everything the hotel has to offer, and on the second floor they have like a library space and then free drinks. We were literally like, is this free? And then someone was like, yeah, it's free. They have whiskey, they have beer, they have red wine, white wine, apple juice, cold brew, they have chocolate, they have smoked cheese. That's insane value. And it's on tap.
Sarah's like, you want one now? I'm like, well, of course, it's celebrating Sarah's birthday. So in honor of Sarah, I shall do this. In fact, Sarah, which one?
Let's go with lemon sour.
Lemon sour, classic. She knows I don't like beers. I mean, I think it's pretty light on the alcohol, which is actually, it's good. You can drink a lot of it, but it's very tasty.
I'll also do the lemon sour.
Happy
Kanpai,
birthday.
arigato. That is light and refreshing. I love free food and free drinks so much. I'm like on a high now. I'm like, hell yeah. Also a library right behind us, and you can take these to your bedroom. It's all in Japanese it seems, but I'll have to take a look. And it's right next to the drinking space. But upstairs they have like a game section with more books. Oh, there's actually games there. Come to the record room. It is awesome. Literally, you're in this soundproof room where you can put on any record that they have on display to listen to. And when we came in, it was playing the Beatles, but I spotted my favorite Japanese hip hop artist called Syrup, and I'm gonna play his record because it's my first time using a record player. Here is Syrup. It's moving.
It's gonna be a random song.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I did it. We chilled in the music room for a little longer, listening to some beats and looking out the view before heading upstairs to enjoy a different view because they have a rooftop terrace. It was a similar view to the one in my room, but obviously we could stand outside and enjoy it. It was very hot though, so we escaped back inside. At the hotel, they actually have this fermentation factory. We're here to try making our own Japanese seasoning.
Not super optimistic about my own abilities to make seasoning.
Yeah, same.
So.
I've never had the opportunity to try it, so let's give it a shot. I need to combine 2 types of soy sauce with koji and water, and then I've got my own seasoning that I can use in things like fried rice, and I just gotta wait 2 weeks and it's done. It's been a couple of hours, had dinner at the restaurant because it was really convenient, and I'm gonna go to bed and wake up to a beautiful breakfast. And I'm also gonna go in the Sento. So good morning, it is officially my birthday and I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and they have a really cool system where you can get breakfast in a basket and take it back to your room and have it on the balcony. This buffet had so many options. There was infused water, there was fresh food being made, there was Western style, Japanese style, even fruit, but I went to find some of my favorite things, so I had to go for some matcha soba. I got some bread from a local Kyoto bakery called Shinshindo, and you can actually, grill it here. They had jam and butter that you can toast it with. And then I also grabbed these yaki onigiri, some desserts. Look how cool these desserts are. Some tofu, more desserts, as well as some dashimaki tamago. I'm really excited to try the yaki onigiri. I can see them grilling it right here in front of me, and it looks so fresh. This is honestly, I've never seen this before at a Japanese buffet. I know it's just grilled rice, but that's my vibe. Got everything in my little basket here, carried it back to the room, and sitting on the balcony. The cicadas are really loud. The yaki onigiri is so good. This is my favorite thing. Can every buffet get this in future? Welcome to Japanese Sento. I actually got special permission to come inside in the morning, so I'm gonna show you guys around because this is really rare. We have a beautiful wall art here, which is of Arashiyama in Kyoto. If we come over here, this is where you will take like a shower, wash your hair, and get ready. Because in Japan, you definitely won't hop in the bath without cleaning yourself first. I love having the Sento all to myself. It is such an experience. It's perfect for my birthday. I love how beautiful it is, the tiles and everything. Now I just want one at home.
Alrighty, happy birthday, Sarah.
Aww.
I brought a couple presents
Aww.
for you. I have an order here, of course, card first. Oh my god.
Arigato.
On camera.
For lunch, we've come to one of our favorite cafes in Kyoto, Cafe Bibliothèque Hello.
I think I come here like every single time we come to Kyoto. It's like when Sarah introduced me.
It's a really popular cafe here for locals, and it's like a really cute, kind of calm atmosphere. They have lots of books and lots of plants and really good cakes, cafe food and coffee. So let's have a nice lunch.
I'm hungry.
Yay! We're at our seat, and this is my personal favorite because we've got the plants next to us, the window, we have the bookshelves behind us, and we can see upstairs.
I like that a lot of the plants are tropical too. Like you have the palm trees, so it gives the vibe of being not Kyoto.
My order arrived. Today I have a cafe latte. It's actually a really generous size. And a nice heart, as well as a Genovese pasta.
So I got the beef hash and it said with mashed potatoes. So I'm thinking this is the mashed potatoes right here. Then of course we got rice. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, like a curry type of thing, but no curry flavoring. It's really good. It's like a pot roast flavor, which I love pot roast, so.
I love pesto. Ooh. For some reason they put like potatoes in there. I think that's kind of unique.
Not traditional Italian, I'm sure.
I'm a fan. Not too oily. Sometimes in Japan they make it too oily, but it's like a good balance of the basil and like the garlic and parmesan. My tip in Japan is if you do have like a reasonable amount of appetite, getting omori. So omori means like the big size. And for pasta, I feel like pasta is always really small here, and I'm always left wanting more. So for an extra few hundred yen, here was 200 yen, you can get a big size of pasta. But you can also ask for less.
Yeah, you can ask for less too. And sometimes there'll be a discount too.
Yeah.
Like if you get like a smaller size of rice, sometimes they'll take 50 or 100 yen off of it.
Yeah. I just got a cake to celebrate. It's a muscat, so grape. Really expensive grapes, I think. Did I guess? That's really good. Yum. This is a fruit tart, so good for the summer. I feel like it's light, it's easy to eat.
Where are the candles though?
I was just like, Alyssa, do not sing here. Oh. You want to buy it? Literally started raining and there's lightning now. Had plans to go to a rooftop bar that I've been wanting to go for almost 2 years now, so I hope we can still go in. This is just like a passing shower. Otherwise it's very moody in there, so I wouldn't be against it. Definitely not outdoor rooftop weather. The rain has not stopped. It's getting heavier if anything. The skies are really grey right in front of us.
The tropical plants summon the tropical
yeah, it's a nice
rainstorm,
vibe.
I think, yeah.
I think like if we had to be stuck anywhere, it's here.
Yeah.
But you know what? If we can't go to the bar, it's okay. I feel like we can just chill here until, you know, the evening. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Got a chai latte, which I personally think suits the mood. And as they were making it in the kitchen, I could smell it was so aromatic. I'm a sucker for a good chai. I like that I can customize the sweetness here. Good news, the weather turned around.
Sunny. I mean, sunny's a strong word, but it's not raining.
Yeah, and there's actually a sunset in the distance. It's pink. It's actually looking really pretty. So we're gonna race over by taxi to the bar, which is in Higashiyama, one of my favorite districts of Kyoto. So yeah, and apparently it's not too busy because we called to check.
Well, because of the rain, everyone bailed.
Yeah, so
it's
hopefully
really
we'll have a private rooftop experience. We'll be there in 20 minutes.
Yay!
Yay! We hopped in a taxi as fast as we could and we were on our way. I love riding in taxis through Kyoto because you get to see the sights and just relax and look out the window. We went past Kamogawa River and we were there already in Higashiyama with the sun setting. We We literally raced and made it. The sun just went behind the mountains and it's purple pink.
One of the prettiest views I think I've seen in Kyoto.
I was so happy my birthday dream came true. Look at the pagoda. It looks amazing. We'll relax a bit, but we got all our shots before the sun completely disappears. But I'm excited to see how it'll look when the sun goes down and it's like dark.
Lights come on, yeah.
There's not that many people and I'd imagine that's just because of the rain.
It's a very special circumstance here.
The menu here is actually incredibly reasonable. You'd expect a place like this to be really expensive and kind of out of reach, but the prices are not bad at all. So for a cocktail, you're looking at about 1,300, which is something you could pay sometimes in an izakaya or like a less fancy place. If this is Tokyo, it would be around 2,000, 1,900. So we got some margaritas and that pizza also is really reasonable. It's like 1,900, so I'm gonna get a margarita pizza. But yeah, the rain has gone.
I'm so glad. This is the one thing you were saying you wanted to do, and this is easily probably the best thing we've done.
Yeah.
Like in Kyoto, it's stunning.
Well,
like,
we both love rooftop bars.
Yes,
and
my favorite thing ever, basically.
And then like seeing all of Kyoto from above, like you can see the roof tiles, you can see like the pagoda, you can see the mountain range. It's just like, my heart is just like, oh my god.
And after the rain too, it's even more beautiful. I feel the weather is so nice. It's not hot at all.
That's true.
They say rain makes a really beautiful sunset too. And in Tokyo, you don't see that many nice sunsets. So
I'm so excited. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Arigato. Love margaritas. And we ordered some pizza, so we're gonna wait for that.
Well, I got pasta, but yes.
Italian food.
Yay.
Makes sense in Kyoto.
Paired with a Mexican margarita.
Some like sides. I got like a pretzel,
you know? Very German for your German heritage.
We're gonna enjoy our evening, so I'll say goodbye to everyone here, but thanks for watching. I'm really grateful to have all of you guys as well for watching me and supporting me, so I look forward to the next year. Arigato.
Tell Sarah happy birthday in the comments because she deserves it. So.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.